Okay, just another update. What the next steps for me on this are. We're running at around 240. Seem to be topping out around there at this. Oh no, it's still going up. At this pulse width, which is determined by that light switch, or the optical interrupter. 3 kilo flywheel, magnets on the bottom. See here we've got the silicon core inside a high resistance coil. I think from memory these are about 4 ohms, I have to check that though. Just a simple circuit. I was using that meter to measure current, but it seems to have broken now. I won't measure current anymore. It was measuring 7 milliamps, and Julia suggested that it may have been reading wrong, but I only swapped to that because before that I was just looking at this and I can't actually see, I can't measure the current, but it looks like it's definitely below 10 milliamps. Looks really low. I don't know what it is, but I would say conservatively it was 7. This one looks a bit lower now, because that first mark that you can see there, I can just turn around here, is actually the 10 milliamp mark, so it's pretty low. Next steps are to probably wind another 2 drive coils. Not sure if they'll do that yet. I might just try it first with some gen coils without another pair of drive coils, but if I do, I'll probably just hook up another pair, a series pair in parallel with this pair. These are all, magnets are all north facing out. So we've got a single polarity facing out, and so I'll add some gen coils. I've been looking at stuff I needed. I'm looking at using the magnet wire from these, oh, dirty fingernails, from these are motors out of coils from microwave oven turntables, out of these doodads, which if you've ever pulled apart a microwave oven, you'd be familiar with the turntable drive. That is at 150 RPM. You can get about 5 or 6 volts out of one of these. Obviously very low current, but get enough of those around, we should get some decent voltage, and also put a core in them as well, because these, and if we get I think one of the tricks, well, not necessarily tricks, a good best practice, that at the start of this motor build, when I was doing Brad's torque plates, a really good piece of information was, have your magnet same size as the core, which is pretty much what I've got. And I think if we do the same with gen coils, it will go past them equally as quickly. So yes, there will be some drag. The question is, if that power supply is at 31 volts and showing 0 current on the power supply, because it obviously only starts to show current at the 11 milliamp mark, which is why it's not showing anything at the moment, because we are below 10 milliamps according to this panel meter. I think I'd like to like a 10 milliamp meter. That might give me more indication of what's going on here. But this one is a bit, the scale's a bit too big. Anyway, I thought you'd be interested in that, and Happy New Year!